Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today we are going to be talking about a lot of weapons that are getting damage buffs, some actual AP buffs, and just some changes general to them. Let's get into it here. Okay, so this is on the most recent patch notes in the PTS. We have made changes to damage and AP costs for many weapons, which primarily focuses on improving cases where weapons don't perform well enough to meet players' expectations. Damage buffs. These values represent the weapon at its maximum level, 45, 50 depending on the weapon. Low-level values have similar increases in damage. This list represents an early pass on many non-automatic and single-shot weapons, including shotguns, revolvers, rifles, and bows. Please be sure to provide feedback on these changes as we intend to make follow-up adjustments as needed. Damage for the following weapons have been increased. Now, there's a lot of weapons here, which I'm just about to show. I just want to say, I am a little bit disappointed that the assault rifle is not on this list. I would love to see it get a bit of a damage buff. I don't think it really needs an AP buff or anything like that, but it definitely needs a damage buff. Just throwing that out there. But here's the weapons that are getting a buff. You know, we got the 10mm going from 28 to 31, the 44 revolver going from 60 to 72, black powder pistol 176 to 216, black powder rifle 180 to 217, the bow from 90 to 95, the cold shoulders getting a buff. I'm not sure what 115 for 75 to 91 to 91 means. I guess that has to do with the pellets. Combat shotgun 90 to 97, compound bow is up 12, crossbow 70 to 111, double barrel shotgun, Gauss rifle, Gauss shotgun. A dev note, we recognize that the initial update to the Gauss shotgun, originally 105 to 140, was not sufficient in making up for the damage loss with the earlier change to how explosions damage is calculated. We'll continue to observe this weapon's performance and will make further updates if needed to ensure that it meets expectations. So, Gauss shotgun people, harpoon gun, hunting rifle, lever action rifle, pepper shaker, pipe bolt action, pipe gun, pipe revolver, pump action shotgun, salvage assaultron head, single action revolver, the dragon, and the western revolver. So, this mostly is pistols and shotguns, really. The rifles, mostly seem to be black powder ones. Like I said, I would love to see the assault rifle be included with this, because I just don't feel like it's just barely not worth using. The tiniest little buff would go a mile with that weapon. But it is really nice to see the pistols getting a buff here. I feel like the Crusader should be in here as well, but that thing isn't too bad. But still, I would like to see it in here. It's really nice to see the 44, even the 10mm pistol, the hunting rifle from 70 damage to 100. Maybe we can make a viable one-shot type of sniper build now. That would be amazing. AP cost reductions. AP costs for the following weapons have been reduced. The 10mm submachine gun, 28 to 14. So it's pretty much halved, ladies and gentlemen. Dev note, the Anchorage Ace no longer gains an additional AP cost benefit beyond the reflex sight's 15% reduction, so I feel like that could be a nerf. 50 cal machine gun, 30 to 12, auto grenade launcher, 30 to 18, broadsider, 40 to 18, the cremator, 30 to 20, the cryolator, 20 to 10, a lot of these are being halved. The Fat Man, the Flamer, the Gatling gun, the Gatling laser, Gatling plasma, Gauss minigun, all of these are halved or more. Harpoon gun, Hellstorm missile launcher, light machine guns, it's down 3 times from 32 to 10. M79 grenade launcher, minigun, missile launcher, pepper shakers halved, plasma caster, and the ultrasight Gatling laser. So, this basically tells me in the future, heavy weapons are going to be a lot better in VATS, which is a nice welcome. I can't wait to see what we can do with, heavy guns in VATS now. There's also been some weapon mod adjustments. Adjusted the damage for the beta wave tuner and gamma wave emitter mods for the following weapons. Laser gun reduced damage over time. damage, reduced fire damage. Ultrasight laser gun, reduced damage over time, reduced fire damage. Gatling laser, increased damage over time damage, reduced fire damage. Ultrasight Gatling laser, reduced damage over time at level 35, reduced fire damage. Plasma gun, reduced damage over time. Dev note, while these weapons are still being evaluated for overall balance, these particular mods overshot the current target for fire damage mods, especially when taking into account the recent adjustments to creature health and resistances, and are being brought in line with similar mods for other weapons. This allows for more consistency among weapons and mods when making future changes. Because I was going to say, like, it's kind of really hard to understand a lot of these. Like, we're just going to have to go out and test these weapons, to be honest. Like, we can do this on the PTS. There's a couple here I might actually just go out and test, but we're going to need a decent weapon to test it, so got to get my butt on the PTS and maybe test some of this stuff. Especially the MG, man. Like, that thing went from 32 to 10 AP cost. That thing just, I feel, is going to be an absolute beast in the VATS department. And yeah, like, the damage over time being reduced here, it may be for the better since, you know, the AP is being increased. So it's hard to say if, you know, some of this is going to be a nerf or if some of it's going to be a buff. I'm going to stick, you know, on the positive side and just say that it does seem like most of these weapons, it's going to be a buff, especially the heavy weapons. I truly feel that AP cost is going to make a heck of a difference. I really do. That's pretty much it, everybody. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you use any of these weapons, if you're excited for any of these changes. I really am. I want to get on the PTS and test it as soon as I can. And as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a pleasant evening.